What's good, guys? Gunner here and welcome to the channel. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that way you know when I drop a new video. Alright, so today they actually dropped the new update for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. A lot of people are really upset and complaining about the new update. I would honestly agree with a lot of points that a lot of players are pointing out. Alright, so let's just go in to the new update. So basically the new update are going to be right here, right? So again, and I actually have a video going over a lot of the new updates. I'll put that in the card right above my head right now. So if you want to click on that and then come back, that'd be amazing. But basically, let's do a quick summary. Basically, we're going to be going into the brand new selection pack, which offers a lot of Despia stuff, a new Sword Soul card, and then some other cards, as in some new synchro cards, notably Baron de Fleur, as you can see on screen right there. And then we can navigate here. Looks like they added a new solo mode, which is very cool for the solo players. You can obviously get some more gems and probably maybe a new mate or a maybe a new field center, whatever the case may be. I haven't went through that yet. I'm gonna make a separate video on that. And then here we got a new implementation of the Duel Pass. So this Duel Pass, as it says here, it'll give you some special rewards, giving you Moki Moki, and also it's actually going to end up, unfortunately, costing a little bit more. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so it's going to be 800 gems, so that's a little bit more pricier than the first Duel Pass that was dropped when the game first came out. Let's take a quick look at it, and basically, is it gonna let me preview it? The rewards. Okay, so let's take a look at the rewards here. So the rewards are gonna give you 800 gems, 112 normal crafting points, 120 rare crafting points, 120 crafting points for SRs, and then the same goes for the UR crafting points. They're gonna give you a little Moki Moki guy, which is cool, and then we get a new monster art in Dingirsu, so very cool. And then here's going to be a quick list of everything that you're going to get through, all the levels, so you guys can kind of go through that as you want. So very nice. So basically, we're not going to be losing anything once we go into grabbing this for 800 gems, because we're going to initially get our 800 back and then get a couple of other cosmetic things in the game, which is pretty cool. Any more bundle deals? Nothing on the bundle deals, as you can see. Nothing on the accessories. Nothing new on the structure decks. And then obviously these are the new packs, so we can just quickly go through this. This is going to be a normal pack of Beyond Speed. This is where we're going to be offered Baron de Fleur. We could take a quick look. Here's the URs here. So the URs are going to be Stardust Dragon, Clearwing Synchro Dragon, which is nice, Junk Speeder, very nice card, Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, Stellar Wind Wolf Rayet, okay, Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon, and High Speed Roid Clearwing Rider. And then the card everyone loves, the Baron de Fleur. It's a really powerful card. Basically what it does is once per turn you can target one card in the field and destroy it, so it can destroy anything once every turn this card's on the field. And then it also says once while face up on the field, when a card or effect is activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So make sure you keep in mind it does say once while face up on the field, right? So this effect only is going to be able to be used once while this card is face up on the field. It doesn't negate and destroy every single turn. So some people might have got confused with the wording, but Keep in mind, it does give you the negate destroy only once while it is on the field. And then also it says once per turn during the standby phase, you can target level 9 lower monster in the graveyard. Return this card to the extra deck, and then you can special summon. So very nice for recursion. So very cool. So let's go through some of the SR cards. So the SR cards, gonna be okay, Red Dragon Archfiend, that's already been in the game. Chevalier de Fleur, this says once per turn during your turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can negate the activation to destroy it. So very cool. This is a very nice little synchro card. And here's some of the other ones. Fusion, Stardust Synchron Dragon. I might see some play just because it's a rank 4. I mean, it's a level 4 machine tuner. So it's very nice to make synchro decks with it. Same thing goes for Necro Synchron. This could see some play. Nothing too notable here, and that's kind of about it for the super rares. So nothing too great. And then we can check out the Ruler's Mask. This is going to be highlighting some of the new Despia cards. So let's take a quick look at that. The URs are going to consist of Starvey Venomy Lethal, Dose Dragon. So very nice for Pendulum players. This says once per turn during your main phase, you can place 1 Venomy counter on each face-up monster your opponent controls. All monsters on the field except Dark Dragon monsters lose 200 for each Venomy counter on the field. So very nice to be able to bring your opponent's monsters a little bit weaker, so that way your monsters can swing over. We can take a look at Titaniclad, the Ash Dragon. It's actually already implemented into the game, but you can get it this way as well. Basically, what this card does is after this card's fusion summon for the rest of the turn, oops, sorry about that. For the rest of the turn, it is unaffected by the activated effects of other monsters, especially from the extra deck. Then it says during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add to your hand or special summon a Dogmatica monster or Fallen Valbaz from the deck. So very nice. Then we got Albion the Branded Dragon. I believe this was already implemented into the game, but here you can get it through a pack. So nice, you don't have to craft it. Here, one of the newer cards, Despion Quaratus. I don't really know how to say that, but don't flame me. Basically, it takes a Despion monster plus a light or dark monster, so very nice. During the main phase, quick effect, you can change the attack of all monsters currently on the field to 0 until the end of this turn, except level 8 or higher fusion monsters. So very nice to drop your opponent's monsters to 0, and that way you can be able to swing right over it. So very nice. And then it says if this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, so Raigeki, whatever the case may be, you can add to your hand or special summon a Fallen Valbaz or a Despion monster from the deck. So very nice. Then we got Magic-Key Dragon. Very cool. I'm not sure if this was actually already implemented into the game, or if this is a new card. But it does say when this card is fusion summoned, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. So very nice. Once per turn, you can target 1 normal monster or a Magic Key monster in the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls with that monster's attribute. So very cool. Pretty much a Raigeki that's on legs, depending on the Magic Key of the same attribute. And then it says once per turn, if an opponent's monster with the same attribute as a monster in the graveyard is destroyed by battle or card effect, if this card was fusion summoned using 2 different attributes as material, you can draw a card. So very nice to be able to get a little bit of a draw power there. Then we got Starvey Venomy Dragon, very cool. Then here we got the Iris Sword Soul, probably the least played Sword Soul card within the archetype, but it is what it is. It says during the main phase, if a monster whose effects are negated is on the field, the quick effect, you special summon this card from the hand. If your opponent special summons a monster except during a damage step, you can activate one of these effects based on where it was special summoned from. If it's special summon from the hand, you can special summon one monster from your hand. If it's special summon from the deck, you can draw 2 cards. If from the extra deck, you can destroy one of those monsters special summon from the extra deck. So very cool. I'm not sure how much play this is going to see, but nonetheless a cool card. Then we got Anti-Human Intelligent Misaya. Not really sure what this card is really about, but I'm sure some Pendulum players are going to be able to utilize it. It is a scale 0, so I guess we could see there. Then we got Ready Fusion, really powerful card. You just pay 1,000 life points and you can special summon a level 6 or lower non-effect fusion monster from the extra deck, but it cannot attack. Also destroyed during the end phase, so very nice to be able to get a body out for a link summon, and then if that card has any graveyard effects, I'm sure it can be able to be utilized that way. So very nice. You only pay 1,000, so very nice. Then we got Margin Trading. Not really sure what this card is about. It says your opponent can discard 1 card to negate this effect, so which is decent. And then it says otherwise both players look at their opponent's hand and choose 1 card, then add the card from their own deck chosen by their opponent to their hand. Okay, I mean that seems okay, I guess. Nothing too crazy. A little bit cheesy, but you know, I guess we'll see. So those are all the URs within the pack. Some of the SR cards, we can take a quick look at it. We got the Sea Monster of Theseus, which is a level 5, which is nice. Then we got Mud Dragon, which has already been implemented into the game. Here we got another Magic Geek card. I don't know if this was new. Here we got Dogmatic Ecclesia in another pack, so you can craft it or you can pull it from multiple packs at this point. Same goes for Maximus. Then here we got Fallen Valbaz, very powerful card. It's gonna be really nice once the structure deck and the TCG releases, so make sure you guys pick that up if you do decide to play the TCG. I'm definitely gonna be picking this up in real life, so that's gonna be very fun. Here we got Alubur, the Jester of Despia. Unfortunately in TCG, I believe this card is about 150-160 bucks IRL. So hopefully that can drop at some point. Unfortunately, it wasn't dropped in the Albaz structure deck, but you know, it is what it is. We can just play through it in Master Duel. So it's actually a really nice card for the Despia engine. Basically it says on normal or special summon you can add a branded spell trap from the deck to your hand. Then it says if a face-up fusion monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while this card is in the graveyard, you can target 1 effect monster your opponent controls. You can special summon this card, and if you do, negate the targeted monster's effect until the end of the turn. So very nice to be able to turn off an effect that your opponent controls and be able to get Alubur back to the field. So very nice. Then here we got Dramaturg of Despia, a very nice card. You can target an effect monster on the field and negates effect until the end of the turn. If this card is in your hand or field is used as material for a fusion summon and sent to the graveyard or banished, you can special summon this card. So very nice. Then we got Protecting Spirit Logith. Then we got Advanced Ritual Art, which I believe was in another pack. Here we got Brandon in white, so very nice branded card. High Ritual Art, Ice Barrier. So these are some of the SRs that are dropped in that new pack. So very nice. Here are the rares. A notable rare here, we got a Cross Sheep, which is nice. So that's very nice. We got Gunshin Ship. See, these are some of the other cards. We got Glass Beast Polar. Here's another Despion card, which is very cool. So here's another Despion card. 3200 attack, 3200 defense. Very cool. It says during the main phase quick effect, you can target a fusion, synchro, exceed, or link monster your opponent controls, banish it, or special summon it to your field. So very nice. I like that. That can definitely be utilized. Then it says when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack or defense, whichever is higher. So very nice. I actually really like this card. and it's a rare, so we're definitely going to be utilizing it. Then we got Brigand, the Glory Dragon. This utilizes Fallen of Albaz and a level 8 or higher monster. Can't be destroyed by battle. While you control this fusion summon card, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control with card effects. And this is during the end phase. If this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there, this turn you can add to your hand or special summon a 1 Tri-Brigade monster or Fallen of Albaz from the deck. So very nice to implement into maybe your already built Tri-Brigade. There's definitely going to be able to lend maybe Tri-Brigades and Fallen of Albaz cards to be able to utilize each other's archetypes pretty well, which is really cool. We might see a couple of different versions of Tri-Brigade now, that some of these other cards that work well with Tri-Brigades and Fallen of Albaz might be able to kind of shake up the meta a little bit. Only time will tell on that. So yeah, here are the rares, and then some of the stack of normals that you're going to be getting out of it. But yeah, pretty much that's going to be a lot of the update of the new update for Master Duel. I'm definitely with everyone else. It's really underwhelming. They didn't give us any new ranks as well, which is really unfortunate. But at this point, it is what it is. Hopefully soon they'll be able to give us an update and kind of continue to keep the Master Duel train pushing forward. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow me on all the social medias down below. They're all going to be linked also right here on screen. And then yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure you guys follow me on everything, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.